grand slam at the U.S. Open's Food Village with her deep-fried spring rolls stuffed with rice and peas, cheddar cheese, and greens. Chef Melba Wilson now joining another star-studded lineup to support food pantries and soup kitchens.
My mouth is watering.
Yes.
I'm like, oh my gosh. Melba's restaurant will be taking part in City Harvest's signature tasting event, where you can sink your teeth into some of the best New York City has to offer. And Chef
We love
Melba
you.
is
Oh
here.
my God, I'm so happy.
So glad you're here.
And happy to have you guys visit me on the set of the U.S. Open.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was so much fun. It was historical for me because
Yeah.
I grew up watching the Open.
Yeah.
So to be there and be able to cook in that arena was amazing.
Oh, gosh, that's awesome.
Well, you do wonderful work here, but now you're doing wonderful work to help the more than 1 million New Yorkers that are suffering from food insecurity.
Yeah, well, that's a big passion of mine. And City Harvest rescues more food than any other organization in the city.
Yeah.
And since the pandemic, those numbers have increased to over 3 million people
Wow.
that are suffering with food insecurity. So we're looking forward to October 18
Okay.
at the Glass House,
Yeah.
Bid 2023. And this year's theme is drive-in.
So what does that mean? What are we getting? A special menu for it?
Yeah, we got all those drive-in greats, you know,
Okay.
and that's what we're doing over there. So I hope
I
that everyone
love
can
it.
come and join us.
You know, I love that you're joining this great cause too, because the City Harvest is so important. So let's talk about what's on the menu, because that's what we want to know.
Well, you know, it is National Chicken Month.
Okay.
And nobody doesn't like Melba.
Come on now, I've never met a chicken that I didn't like, okay? So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna make my smothered chicken, okay?
I'm going to
it.
step on this side, so I'm not in your way.
all right. So we're gonna start with some chicken that's been marinating in buttermilk and
Okay.
seasons.
Okay.
So the seasons that we use are, I use my poultry season, I use salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and some paprika, because I like a little color in my
kick.
chicken.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And then I also like mustard. Mustard is going to give it that tangy flavor, and so we have it here.
Little zing.
A little bit of zing, and this has been marinating in buttermilk overnight.
Overnight. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Is that
so
what
then
you
it's
would
going to look
recommend?
like this. I
Oh,
love
so this is all.
marinating.
This is it. This is the after it's marinated.
This is it. So and then flour. I am a brown paper bag girl.
I'm with you.
Okay, because when you put that chicken in here, it is going to just take off, or just leave enough flour just to get it lightly coated.
Okay.
I don't like my chicken heavily coated.
Yeah.
So I want you to take the seasons. We're going to put it in the flour because you got to have seasoned flour.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
go.
right?
Yeah. Seasoned flour.
Seasoned
And you know
flour,
what?
just put
I
it in
love that you're
there.
keeping the brown. That you're going
then
back old school.
Every bite will have it.
Every bite. So then
Okay.
you're going to take your chicken, and while you put your chicken in here, we're going to shake it. And what we're going to do now is we are going to start our little seasoning over here. So
All right.
I'm going to put some butter, just a little bit of butter, just
Just
a tad
a
bit,
little.
just a tad bit of butter.
Just a little
All
bit.
right. So I want you to take that over here.
All
You
right.
can stir that. You're going to shake and bake it, baby. Shake and bake
Shake
it.
and bake it.
There we go. So that chicken, we fried that chicken, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the oven, and it's going to come out looking. There we go.
Done.
Perfect. It's going to come out looking just like that.
Oh,
Whoa,
look at this.
whoa.
Look what we did. The magic of
You
television.
did a great job. You did a great job. So we're going to take our onions,
All right.
put our onions in here. Okay, we're going to saute our onions with a little bit of seasoning,
Right.
and we're going to make our brown gravy. Go ahead, you can saute those and put
Okay.
the seasoning in
Throw
there.
the seasoning in.
All right,
Okay,
a little
here we go.
garlic, pepper.
Oh my gosh.
A little
Right.
more paprika.
Paprika. Yep, you got it. Garlic powder.
Okay.
All right, a little bit of salt.
Right.
All right.
What is this?
And that's a little bit of browning powder.
Yeah.
Yep, a little bit of browning
Ooh,
sauce.
okay,
Yep,
good.
put that in there.
Oh my
Try
gosh.
this.
Perfect.
I love the smell.
Don't you love that? So we're going to take our onions,
Okay.
which you have sauteed lovely, and we're going to take our onions and we're just going to put them right in here. Beautiful. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take all those drippings, right?
That's what's key here.
Add a little stock. And,
Here we go. Okay,
yep.
right.
But before we do that, we're going to brown our flour. So give me a little bit of that flour right
How
there.
much you want?
Just give me like 2 spoonfuls.
Hit right in.
Yep, just put it right in.
Okay.
There we go.
That good? You want
We're
one
gonna
more?
no, that's good. That's
Okay.
good. We're gonna brown the flour here, and you're getting the drippings from the onions and the
Okay.
oil.
And what's
it's
this
changing
for?
color. This is for your gravy
Oh, for
because
the
we're gonna
gravy,
make
okay.
smothered
Right.
chicken.
Ooh, right,
we're
right,
gonna make
right, right,
smothered
okay.
chicken. So give me a little bit of that chicken stock over there.
How much do you want me to put in there?
Just pour, keep
Do you want me to
going,
pour
keep going. There we go.
Good?
There, a little bit more because the flour is gonna be thick. Now, do you smell that?
Oh,
Smell-o-vision. There we go. Okay.
Good?
Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh,
That's what I'm
wow.
So
talking
that's
about.
gonna thicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it smells so
And we're gonna
good.
put a little bit of our cream in here.
Oh, cream.
A little bit of our cream here.
The whole thing?
Yep. Just put a little bit of that in there.
Oh, just a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, not.
Put a little bit of that in there.
He's like, I'm ready to
Now
put it
you
all
got
in
it.
there.
You got it. And I'm gonna put a little bit more of that over here.
want me to
Now
do
I
this?
want you to whisk that.
Oh.
I want you to whisk it in there. Take the
whisk it.
whisk.
Okay.
Right. And then we're gonna have our brown gravy. This is what you're making.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
We take
Okay.
that. We pour it over our chicken.
And then,
And
I
voila!
mean, come on.
You got this. And you know, the great thing about smothered chicken, it could also be fried chicken that you had at home the night before.
Okay, good.
oh yeah.
So
That you
you're
can reuse,
reusing, right?
and you're just turning it into a different dish. But it's National Chicken Month, and let's go out and let's support chicken.
Yes.
Chicken is
Oh,
a great
yeah.
source of protein, and today we're serving it with my
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
look at
come
this.
on now,
Look
Come
at
on
this. It's
now.
mac
my
and
mac
cheese.
and cheese,
We got a little
collard
collard
greens.
greens. And what we got? Some sweet, what is it?
yams,
Sweet potato.
yep,
Yams.
sweet potato, yams, same
Okay.
thing.
And of course, we cannot forget dessert.
It would not be a meal unless we had a proper dessert.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna put a little bit of
this
my
is little Melba's.
Melba's
Look at
cayenne
that.
pepper
Right in here.
right in here, and then we're gonna, and that's gonna give it a little zing.
yeah.
And then we're
then
gonna
you
put our
add your
onions
onions.
back in here.
Okay.
Look at
Oh
that.
my goodness. It smells.
mean-
Are you hungry?
I mean,
Are you
come
hungry?
on.
how divine
But
this
look at
all
that
Did I do
color.
this okay?
And
This
then
is
we're just gonna
beautiful.
take that and put it on top of our fried chicken.
Oh, right now?
Yep, let's
Okay.
put it on top of our fried chicken.
Okay.
And
So
back into the oven.
You want me to take this
Put
spoon?
no, actually take a tongue, and you can actually put your fried chicken
Oh,
in
you
there.
dip the whole thing in there.
Yeah, you can dip it in
I'm
there.
sorry. You want me to do, am I
You
taking?
got this. You got you got my job.
Like just like this?
No, just put it, sit it
just
right
let it
in
right
there,
in there,
and then what
okay.
we're gonna do. The great thing about a cast iron skillet
I love
is,
a
guess
cast
what?
iron.
It goes right into the oven.
Oh,
Yes.
right. Yeah.
So we're gonna let this smother, turn that around. Look at that. Look at
Goodness
how beautiful
gracious.
that is.
Goodness
Gorgeous,
gravy.
right? Goodness gravy, right?
Right.
Look at how pretty that is.
Oh, my
And then we're
that
gonna
is
let it cook in the
divine.
oven.
Right.
And it's
then
done.
you're done.
Voila!
And then you're done.
Done.
That looks amazing.
Done, done,
And remind
done.
everyone again how they can take part and help out with this
Oh
effort
my
at
God.
City Harvest.
Please just go to cityharvest.org and you can buy your tickets, or you can make a tax-deductible donation.
Yeah, hold on. You just gotta just slice that bad boy open.
Which one? This one?
cake.
Yeah,
You gotta
right?
go
We
for
just
the
gotta
cake.
slice
So
that
funny.
bad boy
Yeah.
open.
All right.
See what it's all about
Go
right
for
here.
it.
Melba,
Thank
we
you
love
so
you.
much.
I love
And
you
for people
guys
who just
too.
may not know, where can they go for you?
Oh, melbasrestaurant.com.
How can
No.
you
Yeah.
not
Visit
know?
us on IG at Melba's Harlem.
Yeah.
You know, and you
Let me
can
tell you,
also
if
order
you've
our
never
cookbook.
been, go.
And listen,
Okay,
this
run,
woman
don't
has
walk.
helped so many struggling restaurants during
Yeah.
the pandemic. She is our superhero.
Just a small
in
piece.
so many ways.
You guys should share this.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
mine. Who said that was
you go.
yours?
I'll take that.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. We love you, Melba.
Thank
We
you so
love
much
you.
for
Thank you,
having
thank
me
you, thank you.
on.
And I love her carrot cake.
Thank you.
Remember, you could sink your teeth into Melba's cooking at the City Harvest Bid Tasting Event, October 18th at the Glass House. Tickets are still available.
Delicious.
There you go.